máme 3 klony Rufusů a s každým budeme muset teďko na nějakém místě něco udělat. Nevím, jestli má cenu, abych nějak sáhodlouze rozebíral to, co se stalo v předchozích dílech Adventury Deponia, respektive třetího dílu Goodbye Deponia. Koukněte na předchozí videa a my jdeme směle pokračovat. Zkusíme to tady v těch kanálech, kde je malá goal.
Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil people-eating monsters. No, please don't. Shh, 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 shh. Quiet, quiet. This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. This is no doubt about it. It's the plot or a low... Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! Let's see whether I can feel something. Uh-huh. There's a crevice in the rock. There's a crevice in the rock. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. There's something growing there. Some kind of... Here we go. Not... You'll wake up...
Tak jestli jste někdy zažili u adventur v 90. letech pixel hunting, kdy vlastně tím, že grafika měla nízké rozlišení a bylo to všechno takový pixelovatý, tak bylo občas na adventurních obrazovkách velmi obtížný najít nějaký předmět, který měl být k interakci. Nějak mám takový trochu déjà vu, až na to, že nehodíme pixely, ale honíme tady prostě objekty na prázdný černý obrazovce. Jeden klon Rufuse s klonem malý Goal jsou tady v kanalizacích a plně nevím, jestli to má nějaké řešení, nebo jestli nebudeme muset napřed něco provést s těma dalšíma 2 klonama Rufuse. Musíme totiž Goal nějakým urychlovačem, nebo už nevím přesně čím, dopomoct rychle vyrůst, jinak má v hlavě ten správný implantát, a protože původní Goal vlastně taky měla umřít, tak jediná cesta, jak ji zachránit, byl ten klon, stejně tak jako Rufuse. Kartáček nic, štěrbina nic, je tady ještě něco, co jsme neobjevili? No, nevypadá to. Vypadá to, že se tady asi z dalšího hodit nebude.
Please, after all... No, please! Here we go! Not... You'll wake up!
Ne, já tady nemůžu používat nic. Dobře, tak pojďme k dalšímu Rufusovi. Tady jsme byli. Jo, tenhle je tady pod kanálama někde.
Yoo-hoo! Hello! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
No, oni jsou tady.
The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected. As long as he's guarding the loading, it could be difficult for me to hide in a crate. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Žádnej Rufus u sebe pravděpodobně nic nemá. Musíme teda vlézt do toho potrubí.
There's something moving. Hello? Anybody there?
Darn, that lousy spotlight has wrecked my whole plan. Until the guard is distracted, I better stay here in the shadows.
Huh? There's something moving. Hello?
Darn, until the guard is distracted. That is the Upper Ascension Station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting. What a pity the Organon has their headquarters here of all places. What are the chances I could fight my way through the whole tower to Ascension Customs? 50-50? According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead.
Huh? There's something. Hello? Anybody there?
Darn, until the...
No. Co s tím světlem? Organonský dohled. To by bylo potřeba nějak vypnout. No, tak tady toho zatím asi taky moc neuděláme. Tak nakonec to bude na bedrech tohohle Rufuse zatím.
Bozo's neighborhood has really seen better days. The part that's still standing is brittle and on the verge of collapse. And the part that's sitting is hard to recognize behind the newspaper. May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but, I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo!
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish! He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Organon retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
Ah, at least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
I'd make a great fireman. Epic water fights, fire production measures, and throwing cats out of trees at people in danger. Oh, yeah. I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee! Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
The city is in ruins, the world perishes. Whatever, just as long as the laundry gets dry. It's been a while since my last mail robbery. I hope I still know how to disarm the edges on the stamps. The letter is addressed to Bozo's mama. My dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will arg. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank. The letter is addressed to Bozo's mama. My dearest Honey, I wish you were here. That's gonna cost him some, well, sir, to be more. All my love. P.S. I think he is, at any rate. The city is in ruins, the world perishes, whatever, just as long as the laundry gets dry. Bozo has a ninja in the family. How could he hide that from me? After all, it was a lot of work cutting the ninja detector out of that issue of Craftolino. Yeah, okay, one more time.
Hey-ya!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alec's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
Is that really necessary? All right.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, there's baby Bozo! Well, baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade.
No, půjdeme asi dolů.
That was even easier than taking candy from a baby, but only half as much fun. What is that? A gate? Somebody seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that. Darn! I don't believe it. Whew.
Takhle to nepůjde.
Curse it. Once more with feeling. Whew. Curse it. Once more with feeling. She looks like a big extra large burrito herself with a ground beef cream filling. Delicious. Whew. Curse it once more.
Tak dolů zatím ne. Jo, ještě můžeme jít do toho. No, snad to nespadne.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here, for crying out loud?
He's stuck. He must be weighed down by all that junk mail in his bag. Huh. That must have been too intellectual.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
He's the spitting image of his brother.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
Coochie coochie coo. Ah, movie material. Why would Baby Bozo need a radio? He can't even talk.
Let me ask you, why would you need a brain?
I don't get it. They say your nose keeps growing as you get older. I wonder what Goal will look like someday. And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
So, that's Bozo's mama. He has her eyes and her bust size. What? That was funny? That's a very open-minded audience. So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
what's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
There's a closed gate to the street?
Oh, the gate is just there so Baby Bozo won't toddle off. He's such an active little boy.
Unlike his lazy brother.
I see. And who's got the key?
It's not locked. All it's got is a child safety catch. But that doesn't help. Baby Bozo is just too clever.
Exactly. Unlike his lazy brother.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Orgonon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the Resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is, and dribbling too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here. Especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice... I wish I had a...
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seems to be sending on this frequency right now. There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. It's not the whooping pox, that much is clear. But what is it then? Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief. I like this idea. A self-portrait as a cash box. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof. I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have... Bozo!
Leave.
Oh, good grief. Yeah. I have a couple of questions about Bozo.
So do I. But sometimes the most obvious explanation is also the best. Grandma Bozo just shouldn't have smoked so much while she was pregnant.
What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny. This is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier-shaped. A pacifier. At least I hope so. Here we go. There. That should shut her up for now. Here we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist. Here we go. I got it! Some kind of moss or brush. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Poralo. Here we go. Ha! Got it!
Tak, už nám tady zbyla jenom štěrbina.
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot for a low hang. No doubt it's the plot for a low hanging. If I rub the stick in this crevice, I might be able to light a fire. All I need is a little kindling. There, the kindling is stuck in the crevice. And now? Hey, sure. I can light a fire this way. Ha ha! Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Goal. Goal. Uh-oh. Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person. Something's moving back there. You said what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth. Yeah, you see? She's alive. That's the most important thing. Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you. It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer.
No.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello! Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there. You weren't trying to climb in through the window, were you?
What are you accusing me of? That I haven't got a leg to stand on?
Don't bother to deny it. You tried to climb in through the window, and then the floor gave way.
Well, now that is a baseless accusation. Nice stuff. Isn't that weird?
Don't want to make him cranky. Mail for Widow Bozo.
There's no Widow Bozo here.
You want to bet? It's a joke. Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back. Better not try that again. I don't want to spoil their mood. Is that a letter?
Where did you get that?
Postal secret. Well, what did I say? The gate is open. The way is clear to the rebel camp. Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Rat Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really. What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Trashvest. Why are you even asking, since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Any special offers today?
I've got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. But you can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing. And no one can prove otherwise.
Oh, come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh? In that case, I really don't know.
You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Well, why don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. Curse my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Oh, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road, behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Oh, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Have you found a male assistant in the meantime?
Yeah, but I ate him already.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, if you have to explain it, it's not a joke anymore.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Male assistant wanted. Yeah, well, she can just keep on looking. Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome... I said handsome.
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, then I don't know what else to do.
Hands off! The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
He looks like that mime I sometimes dream about. He tries to call for his mother, but he has a baguette in his mouth with a whole bunch of spiders crawling out of it.
Why are you staring at me like that?
You don't want to know. I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Uh-huh. Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
If Barry behaves himself, he'll get to type out my biography someday.
Barry! There's somebody at the door!
I heard it!
Chase him off! I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know!
Psst. Rufus, come in. But please be very quiet, okay?
Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome if I can't find a use for this. There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the Satyr Knuckles in our winter special. Mythological physical extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember. Things look black for the Organon. If Barry behaves himself... Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great!
I'll be right back. Oh, right. I still need a suitable subject for a heroic deed. All these subquests. No time for black box testing. Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome if I can't find a use for this. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. A friendly, dynamic guy with an open smile inspires a lot of confidence. Where would we be without my excellent grasp of human nature? Yoo-hoo!
Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Welcome to Morbid Moe's Rope Barn. Eleganza, the rope for the fashion-conscious woman. 2 ropes for the price of 1. Velvety. It flatters the neck. It flat. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season.
And have you found something you like?
And I'm still browsing. I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world? Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do. And so little time. Even splitting myself in three doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other two me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. But sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me? I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
like a nightmare at first. Then I remember a light, and eventually I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some points I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game? Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
A gorgeous butterfly.
You what?
A butterfly, you know, flitting through the air, not a care in the world.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a butterfly if it fluttered up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away. Hands off. The antidepressants.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really, all this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats! Oh, come on. Just give me a few uppers and we're done.
That is out of the question. First, I need to learn more about your case. Then I will decide whether some kind of drug therapy seems appropriate.
Oh yeah? If you're that keen on seeming appropriate, why are you wearing those pants? Oh, come on.
First, then I...
Oh yeah? Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I see a great hero. Myself.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no... Maybe you should... And please stay...
No tak já nevím. Skřínku mu nevyrabujem a na tom sezení nějak asi evidentně na ty karty odpovídáme špatně. Já to zkusím ještě jednou.
Therapy session.
What? Again? Fine.
Oh, come on. Just give me a few up.
That first, then I...
Oh, yeah? Can we play that?
You mean you... All right.
This time...
So...
Elysium, taking off towards Utopia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here? No matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see anything else?
But that is something...
Yeah. Right. That if you... But in that there... And please...
I need...
What? Fine.
Can we play...
You mean you... All right.
This time I...
So...
Elysium, taking off...
Well, we've... Next... What do you see?
Huh, a cute little birdie.
So you really don't see anything...
But that is...
Yes? Let's... What do you...
I see a...
So you...
But that is...
Yeah. Right. If you... But I... In that there is... Maybe you... And please...
I need another...
What?
Can we...
You mean you... All right.
This time...
So...
Elysium, majestically...
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see...
But that is something...
Yeah? Let's... What do you...
I'm tired of this game.
Suit yourself. Come back when you're ready to take these sessions seriously.
No, tak to zatím nebudeme pokoušet. Zkusíme jít teda po ulici k tomu odporu. Nebo spíš k těm rebelům.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie. Is it really that hard to make these things stable? The reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
This is so horrible.
Yeah, but such good reception. Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers of the Resistance!
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing. So you've joined the Resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake. I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the Resistance. I mean, that's like, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful animals!
Exactly, just like women. Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang,
Oh, them. Janosch is left on a mission, far as I know. Garlef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now, then. Attention! Superior officer present.
Ah! Where?
Behind you!
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
from our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. But we know the general. and you're not him.
The what? The general? Huh. Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long? I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the Upper Ascension Station with Janosch.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups. Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Leibold. Let me in.
Do you have someone who can vouch for you?
No, but...
Then I can't let you in. Sorry, Mr. Unconfirmed, but possibly Rufus.
Oh, outrageous. How does he know my nickname at the Radiation Protection Bureau? Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Leibold. Let me in.
Do you have some...
No.
Then I can't... Sorry.
Oh, how does he know my nick... Yeah, but such good... If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad. She's looking for a male assistant. Well, I'm the malest male.
What's that you've got?
I have a randomly chosen item from my inventory.
And I'm not interested. We're on an important mission right now.
Hi there.
Hello.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of...
And have you...
I'm still browsing.
I ask you, do I look like a pawnbroker? In case you are wondering if the rope will match your outfit, we have the same model in ochre, mauve, eggshell, and my personal favorite, burgundy.
Uh-huh. And that's why I ran all the way up here? He looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Ah, I see. Our children's department is still under construction, but we do have a large selection for early dropouts in stock. I would recommend My First Rope collection. The rope is woven from lambs, will guarantee to be gentle on the skin. Bah!
What have you got there?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now you carry it around with you?
Yeah, until I've used it. Then it usually dissolves into thin air.
What have you got there?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now...
Yeah, until I... This is a letter from the 3 holy bears. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Ninja Outfit Bear.
What did they write?
They wrote, "Don't be so curious, you dope." The future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper. The future is not, at least not on this. No time for black box testing. If my name were Urkel, too bad. Who needs a cheap copy when they have the original? Everybody knows that important can be lost in a copy. Who needs a cheap copy? Everybody. Radio kill.
Hey, do you really need that? I'll get in trouble with my boss.
I'd be happy to accept it for a good cause.
Wow, Rufus, you really are the best.
He looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Hands off! The ant...
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong! Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy!
Oh my.
If my name were Urkel, too bad. I need another...
What?
Can we...
You mean you... All right.
This time...
So...
That's me.
Well, we've upped something quite simple. Next picture. What do you see here?
Ah, a love...
So you really don't...
But that is some...
Yeah. Let's...
Teda fakt nevím, v čem spočívá trik.
What do you see here?
That's me saving...
So you really don't...
But that is...
Yeah. Right. That's it. If you...
But I...
In that there is... Maybe you... And please...
To vypadá, že zatím řešení bude...
It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging.
To vypadá, že řešení bude zatím opravdu jenom na straně... Na straně tohohle Rufuse. Ale co přesně udělat, nevím. S největší pravděpodobností se vrátíme. Ještě sem.
Hello again.
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! Our friend the hobo's back!
Ah, just forget it. This is too... I'm definitely not going to subject myself to that humiliation again. It was bad enough that I had to repeat kindergarten. Yeah, okay, one more time.
Hey-ya! Hmm? Oh, look! Oh, baby boat.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hope.
You think so? Well, then.
Yeah. Fire! Fire!
Hmm? Oh, baby Bozo.
Nonsense. It's just that...
You think so?
I can still hang my things up to dry when all my... Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead.
No, teď by mě docela zajímalo, jak s tím pohneme dál. Je evidentní, že ani Rufus v kanále, ani Rufus u organonské armády, jejich oba klony, nám teď v tuto chvíli asi s hrou dál nepohnou. Myslím si, že hlavní břímě toho, co se bude dít, je teďko na klonu tohohle Rufuse. Já teda úplně jako přesně nevím, co s tím, protože v domě Bouza toho už moc udělat nejde. Tam bude někde nějaký zádrhel s tím, že nás budou zvát na nějakou večeři a budeme muset pravděpodobně nalejt Bouzovi nějaký životabudič do žil, aby začal zase fungovat. Budeme muset nějakým způsobem spacifikovat odboj, aby nás pustili dovnitř. A budeme muset nějakým způsobem přesvědčit tam toho psychiatra, aby jsme z něj nějak vymámili nějaký léky, které budou 100% pro toho Bouza.
Yeah, okay.
Hey-ya! Hmm? Oh, baby...
Nonsense, woman. It's just that...
You think so? Well, then.
Hello again.
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! Our friend the hobo's back!
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish! He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
This is so horrible.
Yeah, but such good reception. Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seems to be sending on this frequency right now. The letter is addressed to Bozo's mama. My dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will arg. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank. Better not try that again. I don't want to spoil their mood. Better not try that. I don't want to spoil. Is that a letter?
Where did you get that?
Postal secret. What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
Help a mail carrier out of a tight spot. That wouldn't even make the classifieds.
Listen, boy, if you're here for gossip, talk to Mama Bozo. I'm busy watching the neighbor across the way taking a bath right now.
But that's a pet store.
That explains how she can balance that ball on the tip of her nose for so long, and why there are fountains, rotten cataracts.
You know what, Mama Bozo?
What is it, my boy?
I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Come on, get up. You need to vouch for me so they'll let me see the new general of the resistance.
Go away.
But
I don't wanna.
Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. At the moment, his ability to work is extremely limited. He's just lolling about, staring at nothing, mumbling unintelligible drivel. He might as well be a games writer. Yeah. If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad. Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
And? Have you found a good subject?
Thousands! But we want it to be extra impressive. These things can't be rushed.
Hey, do you really need that? I'll get in trouble with my boss.
I'd be happy to accept it for a good cause.
Wow, Rufus, you really are the best.
He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat? All right.
This time I'm gonna...
So, what?
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then. What do you see here?
Huh, a cute little birdie.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I'm tired of this game.
Suit yourself. Come back when you're ready to take...
Prostě není žádná jako kombinace.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite
Crazy.
Oh my.
In case you are wondering if the rope will match your outfit, we have the same model in ochre, mauve, eggshell, and my personal favorite, burgundy.
Uh-huh. And that's why I ran all the way up here? Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold.
And have you found something you like?
And I'm still browsing. Welcome to Morbid Moe's Rope Barn. Hi there.
Hello.
Ah, come on. Make me a few...
No, without...
Have you found a ma...
Yeah. Hey. Hey, good. Wake up.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Co jsme to tam viděli? Co děláme tady s nima? Moment. My jsme jim... My jsme z nich udělali pomocníky, ale to asi neklapne. Myslím, že už jsem to i zkoušel.
What's that you've got?
I have a randomly chosen...
And I'm not in... We're on an... What's...
I have...
And I'm not... We're on an... What's...
I have a...
And I'm not... We're on...
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What are you...
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me, so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design!
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Bozo's sick.
Ugh, not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design for the squad insignia.
Our squad leader says it will boost our team spirit!
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus? Don't you even know what... just forget it.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
God, you ladies are awfully hard to please. What about a unicorn?
Yes! Private?
Did I say yes? I meant no, of course!
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally...
offensive. Exactly.
Offensive, and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about... dusky pink?
But then it won't go with the shoes.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh? That's just a blob.
I think black would look good on you.
Black and blue would look good on you. It would make a nice contrast to your bloody nose.
But I don't have a bloody nose.
Not yet.
I found the right design for your unit.
And IRK? What's that supposed to stand for?
For something irksome.
That's written with an I, like intensive care.
I found the right design for your unit.
Male assistant wanted? What are you trying to tell us?
Well, I thought maybe you could use a strong hand.
You're gonna get a strong hand in the face if you keep it up.
If my name were Urkel, too bad. If my name, too bad. She's looking for a male assistant. Well, I'm the malest mailer.
No, čím bychom je ohromili nějakým designem?
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
The burrito wrap costs 125 zlotys. But until I get a new assistant, the deep fryer stays switched off.
You make burritos in the deep fryer?
I don't make any burrito wraps. My assistant does that. And he also knows what the appliances are called.
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna toss it out the window just like that. I could set a new record for eating burritos, but the time. I needed over a week for my last attempt. Who needs a cheap copy when they have the original? Everybody knows that important can be lost in a copy. I will be most yerked if I can't do something with this, but what?
No. Co s tím?
I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain. I'm definitely not going to subject myself to that humiliation again. It was bad enough that I had to repeat kindergarten. A great sacrifice doesn't automatically make it a heroic deed. Yeah, what kind of a heroic deed would that be? There wouldn't even be an explosion. Yeah. I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain. I can still hang my things. I'd make a great fireman. Epic water fights, fire production measures, and throwing cats out of trees at people in danger. Oh, yeah.
No. Trošičku v koncích.
And? Have you found a good subject?
Thousands! But we want it to be extra impressive. These things can't be rushed. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine.
Oh, come on. Just give me a few...
That first, then I will decide.
Oh, yeah? If you're that keen on sim... Can we play that card?
You mean you want to... All right.
This time I'm gonna...
So, what?
Elysium.
Well, we've... Next pick... What do you see here?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I see a great hero. Myself.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away. Hands off! The antidepressants are for...
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs 125 zlotys. But until I get a new assistant, the deep fryer stays switched off.
Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season.
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent! You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight. Moe's Therapeutic Ropes, the cheaper alternative. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season. I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly... Nah, that's not suitable as a design for their squad tattoo. It's way too refined. I can think of 1,000 ways to crack this lock, but the designer seems to have foreseen all of them. Apparently, word of my skills has gotten around.
Co uděláme s vlašťovkou? Já se teď ani nedostanu k těm dalším 2 Rufusům. Musíme zkusit hodit vlašťovku staříkům.
Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead. The fastest way is usually the best, but in this case, I'm not sure about that. I may have found the right treatment for Bozo.
If it's a rope, I already offered him that. He didn't want it.
Oh, well, then I'll keep looking. Don't want to make him cranky. Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs 1 baran.
That won't make my airplane fly any better. I have to find something to weight the nose. Of course! If you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther! I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off. There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. There's something stuck to the a capital. Whoever made this. Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me, according to the... But I'd be... Nah, that's not suitable as a design for... It's way too refined. I can think of 1,000 ways to crack this, but the designer apparently...
Co se za zatíženou vlaštovkou? Mohli bychom ji použít. Někde tady.
He looks grumpy. I better not... This is a letter from the 3 holy bears. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Ninja Outfit Bear.
What did they write?
They wrote, "Don't be so curious, you dope." But I can't hit him from down here. And I doubt that he, of all people, is ready to be helped. It's true what they say. Doctors make the worst patients. I'll certainly keep that idea in the back of my mind. Classy. I bet they'd look... Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. On the other hand, the information in there could make somebody's life a lot easier. And I doubt that he, of all people, is ready to be helped. It's true what they say. Doctors make the worst patients. I'll certainly keep that idea in the back of my mind.
Takže by s vlaštovkou k Bowserovi.
The fastest way is usually the best. But in this case, I may have found the right treatment for Bozo.
If it's a rope, I already offered him that. He didn't want it.
Oh, well, then I'll keep looking. Don't want to make him cranky. I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain. I can still hang my... There's something stuck to the tip. A capital. Whoever made this. This baby phone is clearly... It may be that I was... But I used it a lot whenever... There's something stuck to the a capital U. Whoever made this. Who needs a cheap cop? Everybody knows.
No. Jsme si moc nepomohli.
He looks grumpy. I bet... This is a letter from the 3 holy bears. Mama Bear and Ninja...
What did they write?
Does the Hangman Death Proof really come standard with the noose heater?
Only starting with a 400 series. But from the 260 model and up, you can add the noose heater for a low extra charge. That way, you have both the classic design and the comfort of a cozy warm sensation on your neck as the last thing you'll ever feel.
Ah, interesting.
In case you are wondering if the rope will match your outfit, we have the same model in ochre.
Uh-huh. And that's...
Hands off! The ant...
Classy. I bet they...
Hands off! The ant... Oh, he's handing out flyers now. Just get out of here with that.
Oh, come on. Competition is good for business.
Well, not in this case.
Oh, yeah.
In case you are wondering if we have the...
Uh-huh. And that's why I ran all... She's looking for a male assistant. Well, I'm the malest male around, but I think I'll give it a pass. There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. There's something stuck to the tip. A capital. Whoever made... I need another therapy session.
What?
Can we play?
You mean you... All right.
This time...
So? Elysium. Well, we've... Next... What do you see here?
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I'm tired.
Suit yourself. Come back when you're...
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that... Of course. That's Baby Bozo. In great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Aha. Vůbec si nedokážu teďko domyslet, co se bude dít.
Good news! I have a subject!
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh dear.
Sakra.
That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good. And then we'll do it again. That will be easy. Children love me. Hey! I only have this one chance to rescue Baby Bozo. I hope he doesn't screw it up. Pay close attention.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Oh man, Barry, you are such a dope. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! This is probably where the construction workers hang their hats. I'm not really hooked on that idea. Yeah, you know, at home with the Bozos, that would have been a real knee slapper. I'm not... Yeah, you know, at home... Yeah, I don't think he'll go for that. Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Who needs a cheap copy when everybody knows? Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. It's too soon to start thinking about interior decoration.
Somehow that wasn't all that heroic.
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the lay of the land first.
Zkusíme si koupit lano.
And have you found something you like?
I'm still browsing. Velvety. It flatters the neck. Does the Hangman Death Proof really come standard with the noose heater?
Only starting with a 400 series. But from the 260 model and up, you can add the noose heater for a low extra charge. That way, you have both the classic design and the comfort of a cozy warm sensation on your neck as the last thing you'll ever feel.
Ah, interesting. Good news! I have a...
Really?
Come on.
Oh dear.
Stop, because what I'm about to... Unless the picture... We'll do it again. Whoa! I don't think he'll go for that. too soon to start thinking about interior decoration.
No.
Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Huh. I'm not really hooked on that idea. Yeah, you know, at home with the Bozos, that would have been a real knee slapper. She's looking for a male assistant. Well, I'm the... Well, does baby Bozo want his stupid baby phone back? I'm not really... Yeah, you know, at home... Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Build a trap, but I couldn't even... Whoa! Yeah, I don't think he'll go for that.
No, tak jako úplně nevím.
I'm not really yeah, you know, Pay close attention.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Oh man, Barry, you are such a dope.
Somehow that wasn't...
That just goes... You always have to wait for the last... Otherwise it doesn't work.
To bych chtělo, ale nějaký lano.
Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold.
No, ale my jsme si tady nevybrali. Ještě mě teda teďko napadlo... Si tady třeba spravedlní šňůry nebude potřeba si třeba vzít nějakou věc.
I'm definitely not gonna... It was bad enough though. I can still hang my things up to dry when all my... You know what, Mama Bozo?
What is it, my boy?
Okay.
You mean what?
You weren't trying to...
What are you accusing? That I haven't got...
Hello again.
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! Our friend the homo's back!
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving. Hi there.
Hello.
Ah, come on.
No, it.
Ah, come on.
No, it.
Hey,
good job. We got
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want?
I don't want to...
Can't...
All right, I don't...
That's...
I přesto, že jsem si myslel, že budeme muset všechno řešit s klonem Rufuse, který dobíhá venku, tak já už jsem tam asi úplně vyčerpal všechny možnosti. Zkusíme se podívat, jestli opravdu není potřeba něco udělat ještě s těma dalšíma 2 Rufusama.
Something's moving back there. You said, what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth. Yeah, you see? Nah, that doesn't work. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark.
Tlačítko, toho jsem si nevšiml.
Finally, something around here works. I bet the other 2 aren't doing as well. Those idiots. Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future.
What? They're playing Cowboy Dodo?
Seeking echoes, use it, that's okay, man, for it suits you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a compound with Pasola. Never pull a thing off sofa, but if you did it be on your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own views, never cited any editorial. Well, no, so far, amigo, what's off of your big ego? The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go, hey, what's up, you go, why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look? If you never ask for help and shoot yourself with LV, wanna know how it's been done, just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your options track and check. Dianac remedy, just look at me. Did your diopters quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me. They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo.
What do you know? The Organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find and open a crate. Preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left her fate in the hands of that stupid other Rufus. Same old story. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other 2 aren't doing as well as me. Idiots. Oh, look at me, twerp, whatever. As long as his yowling distracts the guard, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, look at me, twerp, whatever. As long as his yowling... There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. It's secured with a combination lock. According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead. There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. It's secured with a combination lock. According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead.
Paráda. Spousta beden a žádná nakonec nebude v cajku.
According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it. There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. It's secured with a combination lock. Also Elysium. Perfect. Darn. It's too small for me to hide. There's no label here. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead.
Zkusíme, co se stane tady.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those Organons are.
And now, after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's barbarian, you keep daring, show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What, are you some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny? I'm on vigil with a puppy. Look, done once if you get it, now we've done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here, not since Eddie, right? Oh well, it's no better, what's the matter? I'm a balding, is a bogey, I'm a no say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly. And I cannot even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here, where all you see is landfill full of litter. I home I eat the pony here, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers, got your hip flash, are you deaf or graveyard bound, man, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo, Cowboy Dodo, deebily-dop-bop, look around. Look around.
He's actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more in their lives. Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Oh, crap. It's worse than I feared.
Are you my daddy?
I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo! A fine mess I got myself into. A fine mess. Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands. Sit.
Hey, we aren't.
Yeah, you dogs are in. Sit.
Hey, just we aren't.
Yeah, you dogs are in. Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the Sewers Inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you.
OK. Ale jestliže za něj dostala prachy, tak už ho evidentně nemá a někomu ho střelila.
One doesn't need any mycological training to know that this mushroom here is completely harmless. Ouch. Do you really have to hound me like this all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I hope you know that children who contradict grown-ups will be eaten by evil clowns. Ouch. Ouch. Alas, what cruel fate drove this wretched creature down into the sewers? It's cold, wet, and filthy, and there are creepy witches around, like that one. Poor, poor Rufus. Ouch. Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the Sewers Inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
But it was my super fertilizer.
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys, and at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see. You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the Leaf says it's some kind.
But it was mine.
How was I after all? And it's rather unusual for people to come by late.
Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No. I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
Why exactly do you need the 5 zlotys?
I'm keeping them. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me.
There actually is a dancing monkey.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. It can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
I've got to go.
But why? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster, and slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, then enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms on the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Yeah, screw you too.
Either it's a rerun of the 2nd season of Once Upon a Foggy Night, or it's not on. Oh, rats. No electricity. What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. God, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. Still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there! Complain, complain, complain. Why doesn't electricity come in a variety of bright colors? Then I could always see when it's running, and I wouldn't have to feel for it every time. Why doesn't electricity come in a Then I could open. I wouldn't have. A fuse should go in there. Or alternatively, one of those handy power inverters that so far have been disappointingly rare in this game. Only the top outlet has a fuse. That's more than enough. Reception down here is lousier than Bozo's beard. I can't even figure out which goal belongs to the white team. And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way too cold and dark.
Okay, rights, not faces. Time to sleep.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain. No, it's totally stuck. Oh, no wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike. Okay, rights, not faces. Time to sleep.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa, complain.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light.
Ah, a cooking just.
Where are we supposed to sleep? It's way.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now what could it be? Huh, no crank to be released. I hereby declare that my search for the missing link between humans and monkeys is ended, because I really don't want to be descended from him. Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow, I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that. Yeah, the music isn't all that bad, but their act really needs work. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts. Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play. Hey. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon, why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Portofisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I'm really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No. Don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week. And right now, I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am gonna repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree. So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong? Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're, talking about.
Well, she would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new, start. I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. But seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
I insist on...
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we...
Happy in the gutter. You joke. Seriously.
What?
Let it...
Oh, Goon, are you trembling?
Be seeing ya!
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Proč pak nechce od Rufuse odčinit to, co proved? Rufus je přece takovej hodnej kluk, který každému změní život k lepšímu.
How cute. They've already found some friends.
And therefore, dear children, you will certainly not regret getting into my dark van with me.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh. Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well, here, right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh. Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Whoa! No!
Yes, you know. Stop, get up. There's no reason. I was just fit.
And?
What, and? It was totally the animal.
I think you're...
You next time. Then you'll... and then I'll laugh.
Zajímavé.
That guy does seem large and threatening. But maybe he's just standing on something.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the guy who tried to sneak past me.
Oh. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Oi, mates. What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know Fisticuffian.
We caught another rebel. Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Výborně. Jeden Rufus se fláká v kanálech a tak nějak jako zatím nevíme úplně co. Potřebuje najít zelený svinstvo, pomocí kterého z malý goul udělá zase dospělý goul. To svinstvo je s největší pravděpodobností v té hospodě a možná, že budeme muset od báby získat nějak 5 zlatých. Druhý Rufus, který se chtěl propašovat v bedně do Elysia, tak mu to tak trochu nevyšlo, načapali ho, teď je zavřený v lochu. A třetí Rufus, s tím já se tady potýkám, abych nějakým způsobem zachránil malýho Bowsa, vysloužil si tím fotku do novin a nejspíš nějakou odměnu od toho pisálka. Budu potřebovat dát těm holkám z odboje něco, co bude nějaký cool znak na jejich tetovačky, aby potom se mnou šli přesvědčit Leobolda, aby nás pustil dovnitř k rebelům. Tady paní máma s kebabem schání nějakého pomocníka, to taky nevím, co s tím ještě. Tak je tady nějaký borec, co prodává lana pro oběšence, no a máme tady ještě takovou zapeklitou záhadu s tím psychologem. No a do toho musíme nějakým způsobem sehnat lék a to bude nejspíš po té záhadě s psychologem, který tam má nějakou lékárničku. Tak nějaký drogy nebo nějaký životabudič pro dospělýho Bowsa, aby jsme ho vytáhli z depresí. A asi nejspíš se dostali všichni do tábora rebelů. Úkolů je hodně, času už je málo a let's play se nám natáhl, protože jsme měli hodně záseků. A pokračovat budeme v dalším díle.